Hi everyone, it is Monday morning and a super exciting week for my son and my daughter because last week of term, or last week of this part of the term, then they got half-term holiday, so they're always excited. Keep pointing at the camera. I realised I did that in quite a few of my videos and I must apologise. When I do this, I'm not sort of being rude and pointing at you, it's just a habit I've got into. I must stop pointing into the camera. But anyway, today has been a fantastic day. I've done a lot of recording so far today, which is very good. Seem to be progressing through sort of the video production a lot smoother lately. And then the editing process is certainly a lot nicer as well because the new 2013 or late 2013 Mac Pro is such a good performer that it really does just eat through the video very quickly. Now, I'm also excited because this afternoon I actually popped online and ordered some new artwork. And what I mean by that is I'm looking for something to go up on this wall just behind me, and I'm also possibly going to swap these pictures out as well. I've got another one over here, one of Steve Jobs. I might not swap them out permanently, but I've ordered 3 different pieces of artwork in total, and I just thought it'd be nice to swap things around every now and again to make it look a bit fresher. The actual content of the artwork is probably something you won't expect, so I'm really looking forward to them arriving, and then obviously once they're hung up on the wall I will share them with you. I might obviously I'll replace this one temporarily, and then I'm going to replace this one, and then I might just put the other one just up in this area here for now and keep them sort of nice and level. It's the same sort of level but just on this wall. So yeah, just really excited about them. They're box art. So well, I say box art, they're on a canvas sort of frame, so wrap-around frame again. And they're actually a bit bigger than these ones. So all 3, I think, are sort of the next size up. I just love the fact that I found something that I thought, yes, this is something I really liked. And I think you'll be surprised. I just pointed again. So anyway, a new week is always a good week just to reflect on the previous week. And I found myself last week really enjoying the video production, really loving the fact that I managed to get the new Mac Pro in, and I'm really enjoying working that through its paces. But I also found myself concentrating and focusing on the weather, which I don't think is a very good thing to do because the weather last week was very rainy 1 minute, windy, the very sort of short glimpses of sunshine. And I think when you focus on something like that, it can have a negative effect. And I found it did have a little bit of a negative effect on my mood. So I don't think I should just focus on those things like the weather, or maybe what comments are coming in, or maybe a comment that my kids have made, or something that's going on in my personal life. Never really focus on something for too long, because in the long run, it really doesn't matter that much, especially the weather. I mean, some people do get affected by the weather. I know my wife does get affected by the very dark, short days through the winter months, and a lot of other people do as well. And I'm sure that even though I say it doesn't really affect me, it probably does. This seasonal affective disorder, or SADS as they call it, I know thousands and thousands of people worldwide suffer from that. And I do sympathise a lot. And I think it has got a lot to do with you focusing on the sort of darkness and then that reflecting back onto how you feel yourself. And I feel that every sort of day is a blessing, and I thoroughly enjoy what I do. So I'm going to really sort of try not to, I almost said I'm really going to focus on something. I'm going to try not to focus on the weather and on negative things. I really strongly believe in surrounding yourself with positive people, positive feelings, and making the best out of every single day. So today, as I said, has been a recording day. I've actually recorded quite a few products. I think I've packed them all away now. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I've packed them all away. You can see actually there is another product I've been testing. Let me just show you this. This is a little tiny mini sort of quadcopter. Now, there's a lot of this sort of thing on the market, but what makes this stand out is that it's got I think it's called a 3-axis or a 3-way gyro control. So not only can you go up, down, left and right, but you can also sort of turn the quadcopter around. So you've got that sort of movement as well. So you can really perform some fantastic sort of manoeuvres with it. And I'll share that with you in another little video as well. I haven't got it sort of set up at the moment, but it's just good. Tiny little thing as well. It just amazes me how small technology is getting. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to update you about. I've been considering, and I know I do this all the time, but primarily I do this because I get through a lot of smartphones during the testing procedures for the Geekanoids channel. I get sent in review products all the time, but I don't often keep a particular smartphone for my own personal use, apart from obviously the iPhone 5S. And I've been considering this week whether I should get in a red Nexus 5, purely because I like the colour and it's a great smartphone, great performance, lovely screen. My questions about it are, or my doubts about it are, the battery life isn't fantastic, but I'm not sure whether to get one of those in or a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact, which, although it's a smaller screen, so it's not going to be much difference in size to my iPhone 5S, what interests me with that is the actual design, the build quality. The screen looks absolutely gorgeous, and the sort of flagship feature for me on the Sony Z1 Compact is the great camera. And being interested in photography, I could see that being of more interest to me and getting a lot more use. So I might opt for that one. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I pick up a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact or the red Google Nexus 5? Drop me a comment below. As always, thanks for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. I try and read as many comments as I can, and I just love the fact that you take part in the Geekanoids community and drop all the comments and the tweets. It just makes it all worthwhile. So to everyone out there who watches my videos, have a fantastic week, a really, really good week, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you'd like to watch another amazing video from me, please do click that top box. And if you want to subscribe to my geeky channel, click the red box on the bottom of your screen now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.